Okay, good morning students. Today we are going to perform an experiment to show that carbon dioxide is given out during respiration. We will perform this experiment in the laboratory. Before moving to laboratory, let's see the basic concept behind this experiment. We know it very well that the CO2 is being produced when there is oxidation of the food or the glucose. Okay, along with the carbon dioxide, energy is also released. Now the material required is soaked gram seeds, U-shaped delivery tube. We have taken the soaked gram seeds because they are more metabolically active and they will produce good amount of CO2. Conical flask, it will be used to store the germinating seeds. Blotting paper thread, we will use it to hang the KOH pellets. Water beaker, test tube. Rubber cork with single hole. Here the rubber cork is being used to close the mouth of conical flask. We will see in the experiment. And obviously the Vaseline. Vaseline is used to seal the spaces so that there is no exchange of the gases. Okay, before performing experiment, let's see what will be the procedure. We will take the gram seeds. With the help of thread, we will suspend the KOH pellets in the conical flask. We will use the rubber cork. Then definitely we will make it airtight by sealing it with the Vaseline. Now we note the readings. Okay, so let's move to the lab. Okay, now we are in our laboratory and we have all the material required for our experiment. Now we have the germinating seeds. These seeds, they are the germinating seeds. We have taken the germinating seeds. We have not taken the dry seeds. Okay, now metabolic process or respiration rate is fast in germinating seeds as compared to the dry seeds. We have here KOH. We all know very well KOH, it absorbs the CO2. We have the beaker, we have the flask having the water, and now this one is the bent delivery tube. It is fitted with cork. This cork will make it the airtight. We will use this cork over this conical flask and we will seal this with the Vaseline. It will make it airtight. Now during experiment, we will place these seeds in this flask. These are the germinating seeds. When we will keep these seeds in this flask, we have another important aspect is that we have a KOH pellet. That KOH pellet is going to absorb the CO2. And this will create a vacuum over the bent tube. When the vacuum is created in the tube, to fill up that vacuum gap, the water level will slowly rise up. Here the water level will slowly rise up. We will show it in the next experimental part. Here is the what we are going to show, that is the material required for our experiment. So now we are going to start the experiment. Now another setup for the experiment that CO2 is given out during respiration is this way. What we have did here, we have taken the germinating seeds and we kept it airtight. Is the cork. This is the bent delivery tube, and in this beaker we are going to keep the lime water. Now slowly these germinating seeds will produce the CO2, and this CO2 will pass on through this delivery tube to this small beaker. The beaker have the lime water, and slowly this lime water will turn into milky. The lime water will turn into milky only when there is the presence of CO2, and this CO2 is coming out from these germinating seeds. So second method of the experiment is this one. Now we are going to perform these two methods one by one. Okay students, now we are going to perform our experiment. We have the conical flask with the germinating seed, gram seeds. Now we have KOH pellets. ये कैपिलरी ट्यूब है, इसके अंदर KOH pellets है. We will place this KOH pellets inside the beaker so that it will absorb the CO2. Okay. Now we are going to place over it. Yes. Now This is the delivery tube with cork. What we will do, we will fix this cork over the mouth of the flask. Now, tightly. This is the KOH pellets. It will absorb the CO2. This one. Now, to make it air seal, we have to apply the Vaseline. Okay, that's all. Now, this Vaseline will make it airtight. This will create vacuum. Almost done. Almost done. We have now this is airtight, sealed now. We have used the Vaseline to make it airtight, air sealed. Now another point is that we have the beaker with water. Now the level of the water must be like that this bent tube will dip in this water. The delivery bent tube must be dipped in the water.
Note the.
Now, what is the concept behind this? The germinating seeds will produce the CO2 and this CO2 is being absorbed by the KOH pellets. Now, the remaining air, we know it very well, for germination, the air is needed or oxygen is needed. And this oxygen or this air will be coming to the flask. Now, it will create a vacuum in this delivery tube. Now, to fill up that gap, the water level will rise in the delivery tube. This experiment shows that the CO2 is given out during respiration as the pellets have absorbed the CO2 and the air present in the bent tube is being used by the germinating seeds. Now, to fill up that space, the water level will rise up. This is the one method. Another second method is this one. What we have taken, again we have taken the germinating seeds and now in this experiment we have the lime water. What we will do, we will pour some lime water over this. We have taken lime water in this beaker. Okay. If this lime water after some time turns into milky, then this lime water is receiving CO2. And now the CO2 is coming from this part. It means the germinating seeds. All these are airtight. Okay. It will show that CO2 is given out during respiration. What we will do, again we are applying the Vaseline to make it airtight. Now, we have completely make it the airtight. Now, if it turns into milky, then definitely we have performed, we are successful now in showing that CO2 is given out during respiration. Okay, now it's time to see our findings, to see our results. Now, it is very clear that this lime water turned into milky and this is because of the presence of CO2 and the CO2 is coming out from these germinating seeds. We have clearly seen. Okay. Do you notice this color? This is milky. Okay. And this milky color is due to the presence of CO2. Okay. So, now, thank you. Okay, students, do you want to perform this experiment?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is for you. This is the small beaker having the lime water. Okay. This is the pipette. Blow the air. Okay. In this pipette. It will slowly turn into milk. Do it yourself. Yes. Yes, do it. Very good. It means you are passing CO2 in this lime water. And it has one concept or property that this lime water will turn into milk. Okay. Now, it has been changing into, now, please. This is turning into milky. Okay. This is due to CO2. Thank you very much, beta. Thank you very much. So, the lime water turned into milky. It means that CO2 is given out during a respiration. Thank you very much. Okay, students. Let's check. The water level rises in this tube. delivery tube. Initially, the water level was very low. It was not uplifted. Now the water is uplifted in the delivery tube to overcome the vacuum created in this delivery tube. Why the vacuum is being created? See, the KOH absorbed all the CO2 produced by germinating seed, and the air present in the delivery tube was being consumed by the germinating seed. So a vacuum is created here in this portion. To overcome this vacuum, water is lifted up. This shows that CO2 is given out during the respiration. This was our final result. Thank you. Have a nice day.